Hey guys, welcome back to another video on You're Not Alone. As I said in a post, I am making this a semen retention channel. Go ahead and subscribe to my other channel. I'll put the link down there in the bio. Does that mean it's going to be strictly semen retention videos? Probably not, but it's going to be a lot of videos. Every single video on here is going to be tailored to the niche of the people that's in this community. If you guys don't know what that means, but if you guys follow me, if you guys don't know what it means, technically, if you follow me for semen retention content, you should be enjoying all the videos I upload instead of there being like a little split. But in this video, I'm here to let you guys know that by being on semen retention, you're gonna have to deal with a lot of Judases. I don't know if I can say it in a plural form, but Judas is basically a character. I don't want to say character, like a lot of these stories in the Bible are definitely like, there's truth to it. So Judas is basically someone that betrayed Jesus in the Bible. And I use that story for example to tell you guys that when you're on semen retention and you're on this path to becoming high vibrational, you're gonna have people that just want to just do you in, whether it be a friend, whether it be like probably like a relationship, a family member. In this reality, you gotta have discernment. There's gonna be a lot of people out here that want to just like take you out. Like honestly, the more I stay on this path, the more I'm just realizing that there's not a lot of like good people. I don't even want to say it like that because it's not black and white. It's just for the fact that when you are vibrating at this level, you unconsciously are lighting people's demons up. Like this practice just comes with like it's sacrifice. It comes with a lot of like good, but you have to kind of sacrifice some things about you. For one, a lot of people aren't going to understand you. And for two, the things that people refuse to work on within themselves, those demons are coming to the forefront and now they're coming after you. And I've kind of discovered this thing on my journey. It's just like, every time like I'm getting close to like hitting a month or something, which I think I'm hitting a month, like probably this like Thursday or Friday, people will switch up on you and you gotta have to be ready for it. Like I've made a video in the past saying God will reveal your enemies. And when I first started hopping on semen retention, when I first started this practice, I was losing a lot of friends. It was just crazy, like what was going on. And it caused a lot of depression in my life. Like, I'm like, bro, like what is going on? I am used to being surrounded by people, but you will realize that God will remove people like out of your life. If first he will give you signs, like he'll give you like red flags, and he's right there telling you like, okay, look, I'm exposing them to you. You step in before I gotta step in. That's like pretty much how he's looking at it. And me, like that is something I kind of struggle with. Like it's cutting people out because I always want to see the good within people. I always want to believe that someone can redeem themselves, and some people aren't redeemable. I'm gonna let you know this right now. And also too, if you've had people in your life for a very long period of time, you gotta realize too that they're going through things that you're not seeing behind closed doors. And sometimes they're turning into a different person than you became friends with. And of course, like when you're in friendships, like you guys are growing together, and not all the time, some friends stay the same, you outgrow those people, but some friends could be growing like in a very like a bad way. And like I said, you won't be able to even tell because you're probably seeing this person like all the time. So you gotta like pay attention to the red flags. That's all I'm going to tell you. Like every time I'm on a streak, it's just someone always reveals their true colors, and it always throws me by surprise. Like, don't ever think it can't be you. A lot of people out here are playing a character. They're not being their authentic selves. And when they reveal themselves through a red flag or whatnot, I'm not saying from the first red flag, you gotta like just cut that person off. And I have been guilty of this because we're all growing out here, where someone would show a red flag and I would just look at it and just like ignore it. Like, it's probably like a one-off thing just for that same red flag to come back and bite me in the ass. So I've had friends that I've had on TikTok that I thought was real. The way God reveals these enemies is pretty crazy. Like in the way where I can't even really tell you the story because it's just going to sound so unbelievable. All I can really do is tap into the people that's probably like on like a month, 2 months, 3 months. And you guys have had similar experiences where you've seen friends just like do something stupid. And the thing about this too, is like, these people aren't necessarily, some of them are bad to the core, but like I said, it's not a black and white thing. These people can actually be very good and genuine people, but at the same time too, your energy is going to cause the deepest parts of them that they kind of refuse to work on. You're bringing that to the forefront. And that's why this practice is very scary. I'll tell you one Judas story. So I had this one friend, like we were on like the same level, like mentally, I found like when after I awakened, I was so happy that I found someone that can like hold a conversation with me and talk about the things I wanted to talk about. So, but eventually I had sat him down and I told him like, hey, look, what's the point of continuously elevating, working on yourselves if I'm going to constantly have people like switch up on me? And he basically said that, one, he said that wouldn't happen with him. And also, two, he took it to offense because I think he thought that I was telling him that I was going to outgrow him, which I wasn't. If anything, I kind of really view this guy, he's like way more intelligent than me. Like, he's a very, very smart guy. But the point of the story was that he told me that wasn't going to happen and that it's in our best interest to always chase our self-growth, because at the end of the day, that's the most important thing. Like, you have to just worry about yourself. And then this friend, like, we lost our job around the same time, and not a month after like I had this conversation with him, like I was in the process of getting a job. And I think I told the story like in a previous video, but I was in the process of getting a job, and then like I really wanted to help him out too. This job that I work in, I don't even know how to explain it to you guys, but the bottom line is that I got him the job alongside with me, but for some reason he had some jealous and envy towards me. He only accepted the job like invite so he can get in with the manager and sabotage us both, because he already had another opportunity lined up. And the same day that he sabotaged both our opportunities, the next day he told me that he had a job opportunity lined up. Now, this is also crazy part as well that I'm going to tell you guys is when you guys are on this practice for a long period of time, God is going to like handle your battles for you. It's crazy. Like the things I've seen people do to me and what happens to them afterward, it's really crazy. So he sabotages me on that job thing. So Judas got revealed, you get me? I just didn't want to believe it. So I believed the little lie that he told me about what happened. So his job opportunity, it turned out to be a scam. That whole thing fell through. Then he has a girlfriend. Girlfriend ends up breaking up with him. And he couldn't even find a job like after that whole situation, you get me? But me staying on semen retention, my discernment growing, I just told myself, not a person I want to keep in my life, which I'm not going to lie. It did kind of hurt. I still think about it from time to time because he was one of the few people I could have a conversation with like in this path, you get me? And now I got to resort to having conversations with people on the internet, which isn't a bad thing, but it will be cool if I could hit somebody up and go to their house and be chilling with them. But that's not the first time something like this has happened. And every time it happens to me, it's very scary because these people that it's happening to, I get it. You will never expect betrayal from somebody because in order for someone to betray, they had to be close to you. But I gotta say, the people that this Judas thing has happened to is people that I like had like day one, like I put above like everybody else and just thought to myself, this person will never do it to me. So if you guys are on this path, just recognize it's going to bring out some demons in people. You're going to have people very jealous of you, very envious of you. I have people making videos on me. I have people making posts on me. I have people spreading rumors about me at work. You will be hated. It's crazy. And that Bible, what does it say? It's like if the world, like Jesus Christ himself said, if the world hates you, remember it hated me first. That is a real thing. And unless you go through it, what do they call it? The Jesus Christ crucifixion? You're not going to understand it. If I talk about this out loud to other people, they're just going to think, hey, you're paranoid. That's not a real thing, this and that. And that's the crazy part about it. It's like people want to preach the Bible. People want to preach that they're religious, this and that. And also, by the way, guys, I don't really follow religion. I'm a spiritual person. But I do take a lot of stuff from my spirituality out of Christianity. Let's just put that there. But a lot of people will claim like, hey, I'm religious. I follow the Bible. I go to church. But when I'm telling them the same stories that's happening to me in the Bible, they're just perplexed. So it makes me feel like a lot of people follow, and not everybody. Like I've met some like very good Christians, very good people that follow the Bible. But some people just follow it because it's like the socially normed thing to do. But they don't follow anything the Bible says. It's very crazy. You got to have discernment out here. And semen retention is going to give you the discernment. It's gonna give you protection against these demons, because trust me, you're going to need it. It's like, before I was just unaware, and now I see that's just how it is. But I just hit 10 minutes. I'm just going to cut the video right there. If you guys can relate, drop some comments down below. Also, if you guys found any value, please like, comment, subscribe. And like I said too, I got a spirituality channel that I'm gonna drop the link down there in the bio. Go ahead and support me on that. And yeah, guys, peace.